We think the same, but
you're saying that women are less than men?
Like, you think
yes,
we don't
they
think
are.
that?
In most cases, unfortunately, yes,
Why?
women are less than men.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
But you're offending
Why?
now
That's
the
your
other.
opinion.
That's your human race.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't be here without a woman, so you can't also
well,
go all the way.
You need
like,
a man's sperm to even have a kid, so both
Okay,
parties.
of course.
You need a woman
The
to
reason
even
why
have
I
a
say
kid.
that
Yeah,
is
exactly.
because
Explain.
the reason why I say that is because
Sperm is...
men are just better than women at most things.
Why? What? That's your
Okay.
opinion.
That's an opinion.
That's
Okay.
yours.
I respect
Guys,
that.
he's
I
just
don't
trying to
think
have,
so. I'm
he's,
sorry.
he's
Let
getting
me
paid
give you
for doing
let me give you a fact that substantiates my opinion. 90+% of the inventions that you enjoy, the modern creations that we have nowadays, the lights, the plumbing, all this stuff, you do realize it was built by men, right?
Because they had more opportunities to do it.
That's not true because
Because men started working
the
first.
majority
Women weren't allowed to work until after.
Wait, 1 second.
So,
Yes,
I mean,
the
if women were
majority of
working
high caliber
while men,
roles
you probably
are
would've got shit.
occupied by men. However, the majority of menial roles, like the sewage cleaning, fucking doing the difficult work that no women would ever want to do, all of that is done by men. So yes, men
Like
occupy
what?
the highest levels of society, but when we're talking about cleaning
But
the
there
sewage,
are women who
going
do
down
that stuff.
barely.
There are women who
do
do
we wanna
that.
talk-
So don't just say it's just
Okay,
a
yeah,
man.
we can talk about the numbers, but we can say that 95% of men
women are too
do that hard work.
They're scared.
What
to,
about
Yeah,
birthing
they're
the
scared.
Exactly.
They're scared. That's why they don't do it. No,
Okay.
no.
Wait, you're
Let's
too loud.
relax.
Too loud.
Guys,
Go ahead.
we have
Go
been
ahead, Emmy.
birthing.
Wait, hold on. Emmy,
Speaking
go
of
ahead.
women,
Okay.
there's not women
Emmy,
working in the sewer.
lower.
You think that? You think there's women not working city jobs?
By comparison, it is very.
There are women
very,
who do
Yeah,
tough
but by
jobs.
comparison,
There's
it's very
just some that
marginal.
just
Just like
don't,
there's
because
men
they
who
just
do.
want a man
also
to
not
take
Well,
care
it's
of
just
them.
like
Hello,
it's
Hold
just
on,
like
we're
there's
talking
men
over
who
each
do
other and nobody
teaching
can get their
jobs.
point across.
One microphone at a time, please, so they can actually hear what you
I'm
guys
done.
are
You
saying.
can go.
So, good. You said, okay, so your argument is there's some women that do this type
There
of work,
is.
correct? That's your argument?
That is my argument.
Okay, you agree with her? It was you that said it the whole time. I'm sorry.
It was me
All right,
who said
did you
it.
want to respond to that? She said there's some women that do that.
I'm just saying it's very menial. Just like there are some men who occupy high levels of teaching or education jobs. Like, yes, Jordan Peterson dominates in the university field, but do you not think that it's 95% of women who dominate in that industry? Like, we can't say that the reason that men dominate in certain
how
fields is
is
because
it-
of any level of superiority or dictatorship. When
Like,
at the end of the day, there's
can I-
people who gravitate to different
Why
roles.
though? Okay, why would you not work in a sewer job like a man?
Head hurt.
Because it's difficult. It's hard.
So
Yeah, and most women aren't going to want to do that.
exactly.
Okay, but
because
why-
you don't want to, not because it can't.
But
Yeah, but when we look at statistics, here's the thing. Like
Because
you
you
can say,
don't want to, not because you can't.
Hold on,
couldn't
hold on.
you say
Wait,
the
wait,
exact
wait,
same
wait.
thing about men who don't want to work
That's good,
teaching
though.
jobs? Sorry, Myron, go
A
ahead.
teacher, a man
Wait,
could be a teacher
you
too.
do realize that you actually agree with us, right?
I do. I do realize I agree with you. I'm
Yeah,
not.
so
I'm
why are
not
you arguing with her?
disagreeing.
Because she's just
Because
because her stance is women aren't allowed these jobs, correct?
exactly.
Is that what you're
That's
saying?
what I'm trying to say.
Well,
They
Women
are
can't
allowed
work
these jobs, but they don't want to do them.
Okay.
That's
you guys
your
are
Miami, it's
talking-
Miami mentality. Like in Europe, women have to work for their shit. It's not like,
Yes.
I
okay,
understand
we're just
that.
going to show
Women don't
up
want
and be
to,
like
but they can.
surgeries
That's
and
the
everything.
problem.
No.
Okay.
Like
Moving
that.
to Europe.
Who-
You're
main
wild. You
problem.
think that the
Be
majority
like
of
someone
European
by
women
yourself.
are doing
One at a
these
time.
jobs?
Guys, you guys are just yapping,
Yes.
and it's if you're gonna say something,
Let's just
please
raise-
make sure that it makes sense.
Let's raise
so
our hand or
you're
something.
saying, right?
Yeah.
That are you saying that women aren't allowed to do these things, or they don't want to do these things?
They
What do
just-
you what
No,
are you
they
saying?
weren't allowed in the past. We have to fight for
Sure.
get to those things.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you do
We have to
realize.
fight a lot in
okay,
the, yeah.
so feminism has been going around since the '60s.
Okay.
Okay, so women are equal to men in every way now.
No, that's
I
not correct.
think
Really?
that
A woman
it's
can
not
work
like
any
there's-
job a
Not at
man
all.
works now.
Name
We
one
are
right or
equal.
privilege.
You
Hold on,
cannot
stop for 2
burn.
seconds. Name one right or privilege that
You
men
said that
have.
men are equal to women, not with pay.
No, I said
They've
women-
been fighting for that.
Oh,
for
so
a
now we're gonna
decade.
say that women earn less too. Okay, I'll debunk that too.
100%. That's
Okay.
statistics.
Oh, but actually it's not. But we'll go over that here in a 2nd Real quick for you, and then I'll come back to you. You said that, and this kind of goes with what you're saying. Name one right or privilege that men enjoy over women besides being able to have sex with women indiscriminately. Name one right or privilege that men have that women don't.
I mean, I don't understand what
Okay, let me say it again. You said that men and women aren't equal.
they're not.
I'm arguing that they are.
What
And I'll
I-
actually take it a
So
step
am
further.
I.
I think women actually are supreme to men in today's society.
Because of DEI.
Right. So then if women
on.
are supreme, why are we shutting the fuck up? Why do you want me to shut the fuck up and put on the dress and go and eat the food if I'm supreme?
Because that's what you're
what you wanna
attracted
do.
to. And that's what you're biologically inclined to follow. That's why. But anyway, going back to what I
Right.
was
So
saying.
if I'm biologically inclined to follow you,
Did you
then
not just say earlier in the show, at the top of the show, matter of fact, that you broke up with a man because he wasn't able to provide?
correct?
Ambition was.
Right.
Do you see the contradiction
I
in your
don't-
very own mating strategy to what
No,
you're trying to tell me
there's
now?
She can get a better
contradiction at all.
alpha.
There's no contradiction at all. There's no contradiction at all. I don't. Where's the contradiction?
Are you kidding?
You don't see it?
You're saying that
You really don't see it?
right, because men get paid more than the job that I have, right? I have a cohort that's making more than me, right? But he has less experience because he's a man, right? He still gets paid more. That's
Okay.
not equal.
Okay,
But
look.
do you think that that's why there is a sorry, Myron? No, you go ahead. Sorry.
100%.
I didn't mean to interrupt
I'm
you.
in corporate
Do you
America.
think-
You're not making sense. So
How am I
are
not
men and
making
women
sense?
equal or not?
No,
They're not. Who
no.
has more advantages, men or
They are.
women?
What do you mean?
Who has more advantage? Since they're not equal, that means someone has an advantage. Who has the advantage?
The man has the advantage.
Man has the advantage.
Yes.
Okay. Name one right or privilege that men have that women don't in modern society, besides the ability to have sex with a lot of women without being judged.
Right. And what
Okay, so name one right or privilege that women have that men don't.
salary.
What are
They
you
get paid
talking
more.
about?
Okay,
get
so you
paid
think
more.
men earn
Female
more.
bosses
They do.
everywhere.
Okay, so
They do. I'm a boss.
Okay.
I'm a whole ass boss.
so let me
But
debunk
the
this.
guy
So you're using the wage
makes
gap
more than
with the
me,
wage gap
with less
fallacy.
experience.
Okay, look.
It's a-
So hold on. So you're using the wage gap. So are you under the belief that women earn 80 cents on the dollar of every man?
Correct.
That's what you're going off of.
Correct.
Are you aware where that study comes from?
Not in depth, no.
It's fine because I wrote a book on this and I debunked this systematically, but I'll do it for you right now live on air. The reason why the book is they call it
Okay,
Why
see
Women Deserve
that?
Less. But the reason why, don't give it to her yet. I don't
Damn.
want to, yeah. The reason why
I want to
women,
read that, by the way.
the reason why women earn less is simply because they deserve less, and I'll tell you why. Women, right, when they took that stat that you're talking about, the 80 cents on a dollar, blah, 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 they took all working men versus all working women. They didn't account for hours worked, education,
Maternity leave?
maternity leave. They didn't account for experience. They didn't account for a multitude of different things that are very critical to how much you earn. They just took all working men and all working women without actually putting in things to divide them so that we're comparing apples to apples and not
That's
apples to
marginal.
oranges.
That's marginal.
What do you mean
No,
that's
it's not.
marginal?
That is marginal.
How's that marginal?
I have an education. I have experience. I work just as hard as the person standing next to me. Why does he make more money than me?
Okay.
Explain that.
Again, like I said before, there's a multitude of reasons why women earn less.
I've already had my kids, so
Okay.
I'm not going on maternity
That's
leave.
fine. But again, experience, being more willing to argue with your boss for higher wages. That's a big one.
Audacity.
Women,
100%.
Amy, please stop interrupting. Let me finish. Women tend to be more agreeable, and when you're more agreeable, you're not as likely to fight for higher wages. Men are far less agreeable than women. Agreeableness is actually a huge
Right, because
reason.
women look problematic when they argue.
Okay, so but that is a reason why women earn less.
Okay.
Also,
because I look problematic. So if I ask
No
you
one-
for my
no one
money,
said that.
no, if I ask you for more money,
hold
then I'm
on, let me
problematic.
finish because I'm explaining to you why women earn less.
You got it.
Another reason why women earn less is the very reason you said earlier. They want to work in corporate. They don't want to do hard manual labor jobs that typically tend to pay more but are physically straining. Women don't want to go into these jobs. Also, women are underrepresented in science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM jobs. Women don't want to go to school to be an engineer or to do these types of jobs. They want to be able to sit in an air-conditioned building and type on computers all fucking day. Well, guess what? That comes with a lower salary. Also, if you go back 100 years and you look at the jobs that women held back then versus the jobs that women have now, when they have more ability than ever before to get any job they want, why are the jobs still the same? Nurses, homemakers, nannies, daycare assistants, etc. Jobs that typically deal with people. Well, guess what? These jobs just systematically pay less because they don't require as much skill. So the reason why women earn less isn't because they're women. It's because of their personal choices. Now, also, another reason, women are more educated now than ever before.
Correct.
Almost 3/4 of college attendees are what? Women.
Yep.
Most people graduating from college are women. We know that college is one of the biggest predicators on whether you're going to earn more money. As a matter of fact,
Correct.
college grads earn about $1 million more than high school grads. Why do women still earn less than men in a lot of places? It's because of career choice. It's not because, yes, if you go to college, you have more opportunities, but they still go into jobs that pay less. So it's not that women earn less because they're women. They earn less because they deserve less because they go into jobs that don't pay as much. Women are not as willing to sacrifice their dreams to earn $1 like men are, because men know if we don't go make money, ain't nobody fucking us. If you don't make money, someone will still fuck you. Simple as that.
Not because we're raising children in addition to working those hard ass jobs, right?
Yeah, but regardless, that also comes into play with employers as well. You choosing to be a mother is your choice. Why should the company lose money?
Is it my choice?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it? Because I mean, isn't abortion banned in the state of how many states is it? Is it a choice? Is it my choice?
You can go to different states.
Okay.
Is it my choice?
How old are your
I don't
children?
think- my son is 22. My daughter
Okay,
is 10.
so you had full abortion rights back when you had your children.
I'm just
nice
saying,
try.
but no,
nice
but
try.
Again,
nice
but
try.
theoretically, though, we're talking about right now. But we're talking about right
So
now.
right now,
it's not
you
my
can
choice.
you can
it's
still
not
get
anybody's
you
choice.
can still get an abortion
Where?
in Florida.
Oh, okay.
You can still get an abortion
With a
in Florida.
Georgia license?
Not that I know. of.
Probably can, man. They're not going to deny you.
They
no,
will.
if you go to any Planned
They
Parenthood,
will.
they're not going to tell you no, bro. Like they're just not. Like if you go in, yeah, because
They'll tell you go to New York.
well, you can travel is the point. But either way, that doesn't even the point I'm trying to make is you choose to have children. And a matter of fact, that's another right and privilege that women have over men. We have no reproductive rights. You guys have all the reproductive rights.
That's true.
If you get pregnant and I say no, please keep it, and you say fuck that, I'm killing this baby, that baby's gone. I can't do shit.
Dead.
So that's a right and a privilege that women have that men don't. Women have more rights and privileges than men do in the United States in 2024. You can't win this.
But it sounds like you guys hate women for some reason.
Facts.
They don't hate women. They're just trying to say that
I just
literally
stated a bunch of
men
facts.
We're
and
not
women
shit.
are equal. There's just different.
We deserve less. Like
There's
the
just
title
different
of the book.
levels. Okay, like men were the first people to really be the workers, do the dirty jobs, make the fucking money, and the women were the people to just be at home and take care of the family.
Yeah,
and
but
cook and clean.
you guys think
It's
that.
still like that though. Like
It is
women
still like
wanna
that.
women wanna try and do jobs as men. And I'm sorry, but there's a lot of jobs that women can't do as men.
I don't wanna
because
do
men
the-
are just more equipped, smarter, and stronger.
No,
I'm
That's a
not saying
lie.
that
you
we're
sound stupid
dumb.
as fuck.
That is
No,
a
I
lie.
don't, because
No.
it's
That
is
literally
a
fact.
lie.
Listen,
It's
honestly,
literally
You said a
facts.
man smarter than you?
That's stupid as fuck.
There's
No.
a lot more men that are smarter than me that will be
Why?
technology.
Why do you believe that?
technology
Why do you
wise.
believe that?
a lie.
Because I'm smarter.
Why do you believe
I'm
that?
smarter in my own ways. They're smarter when it comes to certain jobs, to other.
Smarter
So
as
you
in
lack
what?
knowledge.
Shoveling shit and picking up trash?
But you
Like
can
what?
gain
A majority,
that
hold on,
knowledge.
she's actually right. A majority of geniuses are men. They're
Yep,
not women.
that's true.
Thank you.
Okay, but
Saying, I'm
they
not
weren't
saying
even
that
testing
women are
women.
dumb.
They
I'm
weren't even
just
testing
saying,
women
like,
back
she
then.
wasn't talking about geniuses though.
You trying to say
See, here's the thing.
Let's
So,
be
all right, guys,
honest.
come on over.
literally
Come on
just
over to
said
Castle
that
Club.
with
Guys, you guys gotta come on over to Castle
I
Club.
literally just said that with technology.
Come on over to
Like,
Castle Club. Put the Castle Club chat up because this is
You gotta
another
talk
thing.
about
So,
Albert Einstein.
see, I find
Yeah,
it.
that's the only one that comes to
Come on
mind.
now.